No, this is exciting. This is one of my favorite weeks of the year, and really looking forward to it. A little more of an alumni bias. I think we'll have quite a few former players, so it'll be fun. Best part for me, the best part of the tours is seeing the interaction between the current players and the former players, and they usually start off at completely opposite ends of the bus, and by the end of the trip, they're best friends. They realize they have a lot in common.
Why is this a big deal, Mark? You guys have been doing it forever. I mean, you don't have to, obviously.
Well, 19th year we've done it. I think for me, it kind of personifies what's special about the Packers. We're a community-owned team. We have a stronger connection to our fans, and there's nothing more exciting than when we pulling up to a school, we have a surprise visit and seeing the excitement on the kids' faces. But it's really just an opportunity to thank our fans. We're very fortunate. Every team in the league says they have the best fans, but I think we're the ones that can really say it and know that it's true.
This is presumably going to be your last one. At least last one is.
Yes, as president.
Right? Any thoughts about that?
No, it's a little nostalgic, but yeah, I've enjoyed them all. Rich, I think you and I have been around for all of these. My first one was pretty memorable. I don't know if you remember. It was summer of. It was a little later then. I think it was like in June but it was June 2008. Right as we started out on the tailgate tour, Brett Favre changed his mind and unretired. So every single stop, it was like this. There were literally dozens of reporters at every stop. But no, it's been a lot of fun. I do think it's something that really sets us apart from other professional sports organizations that we do something like this. And Bob started it 19 years ago, and my very first one, Bob came on with me, so that was kind of fun that he was able to show me the ropes. And it's something that's really, it's a great tradition, and I know it'll continue. And I know not only the current players, but the alumni really enjoy coming back and being a part of it.
So you started with Brett Favre, you end up with the draft. That's a pretty good arc.
Yes, that's I'm glad you brought the draft. Obviously, will be a major topic, and really excited about that. I'm sure you can see, with all the setup and with the stage going up, and this is in terms of I think over the next few weeks there will be 1,500 NFL employees and vendor. Between the two, 1,500 employees here working to set up set everything up for the draft. So it's pretty. It's become a huge event.
Mark, it's been that's something you guys worked on for 10 years. I just asked Lucas a little bit about the feeling before his draft day. This is the big show for you guys. Decades worth of work for this. What's the feeling coming into this? Is it excitement? Are you nervous? How do you look at it?
Well, we are very excited and honored that they decided to hold the draft here. It really started, you're right, when they took it on the road. The first two on the road were both in Chicago. So we kind of started talking to the league that, what about Green Bay, especially with our history and tradition and Lambeau Field. The issue has always been hotel rooms. I think that I think they required 40,000, and we're a little under that by 8. We have 8,000 hotel rooms in Green Bay, so it'll be a different. We're going to have fans staying all over the state, but I think really excited. Not only it's great for our fans, but the economic impact. We estimate it'll be about 95 million across the state. So really excited about it. And in terms of the league's kind of it's the league's event, and they've run it for a number of years now, and. They've really got it down. But there are some things that are kind of unique to Green Bay that we'll have to work through. But we're really excited about it.
From the standpoint, is this draft going to have the Green Bay flavor and Green Bay feel? What's your sense?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. You'll see. A lot of different things. Yeah, I think it'll be a 3-day commercial, not just for Green Bay, for the entire state, and so many different things that are unique and special to Wisconsin, you'll see that as a part of it.
As someone who cares so much about this organization, how cool is it to just see it come to fruition? It's been, what, a dream for the last decade.
No, it's. I think every single person in our organization feels that way. It's just a source of pride, and it's amazing. It's it's the second biggest NFL event now to the Super Bowl, and because of weather like this, we will not ever host a Super Bowl. But no, this it's great for the organization, the city, and the state, and I know the league is excited about it too because it's so different than the other cities that have hosted it.
Mark,
Will draft day be different for you with it being here in Green Bay, or is draft day going to look similar for you as it has in the past?
That's a great question. I will be in the draft room, but I imagine I'm going to want to get out and look and see what's going on. And it's not just the 3 days of the draft. It's there's quite a bit around it, and but when we're on the clock, I will be in the draft room.
Mark, I know Wes
Yeah.
and those guys asked you in Florida about kind of as the experience of that last NFL meetings for you as president.
Mm-hmm.
Are you, having been a player and you can feel it coming to an end, you try and be a little more appreciative of those final moments. Are you trying to savor all these different things as you head toward retirement here?
Yes. Actually, I've been savoring them for 17, 18 years. It's I think and this Packers it's a very unique organization. I feel very honored to have been in the position I've been in for so long, and I am definitely as you get closer to the end, kind of savor. Like I know this will be my last tailgate tour, and just going to enjoy it, and hopefully. And it's funny. I'm thinking back now to my first tailgate tour with Bob, and how different it is now that many years. But he was really helpful, and he left the organization in great shape for me, and hopefully I've done the same for Ed.
Is Ed too busy with the draft logistics and everything else to come
Yeah.
along with you, so he can't go?
Yeah, I think and that. There's a lot going on here, so I think having two of us riding around the state on a bus might not be the best thing.
Mark, just personally, you spent a lot of time trying to get the draft here. What do you think when you look over there and you see it's here? I mean, it's literally growing.
It's funny because I was down in Florida for league meetings, so I hadn't seen everything. All of a sudden, when I came back, just seeing everything that's built up, and we still got a couple weeks to go. I think, what are we down to, like 16 days? I think so, 15 or 16. So that's that clock, or the countdown clock in the atrium, was a daily reminder that how fast it is coming up. But no, it's pretty impressive how quickly the league has come in and started to put things up. You can see that. It'll definitely be ready when the draft comes.
Once it's over, then what?
Rich, I think this is my swan song. I don't know. No, I'm looking forward to getting through that, and then hopefully through July, the shareholder meeting, and they got a league meeting coming up in May, and still a lot to do, but mainly working with Ed and making sure he gets off to a good start.